Old GH7. I've been thinking, right, nobody's taking advantage of this new craze for 1990s handycams, right? Slide your hand in there, it's really comfortable, and then you've got a nice zoom rocker switch, a light on the front, and a record button, and that's about it. You just look through the viewfinder, or you can pop the screen out on some models, like that, and it's really quite delightful. You can even just use it as a normal camera if you put it on a tripod. So the problem with Micro Four Thirds now is that it's trying to still be a mirrorless camera, and it competes with full frame, right? So my thinking is, if you're going to have a different format of sensor, and it's quite small, it's a 2x crop compared to full frame, but at the moment it has no price advantage, no size advantage, and really not very many unique selling points, to be honest, compared to full frame. So what I would do now is I would take that format and make it into Super 16, right, for the modern era, because it's a hotly debated format, right? Everyone is going, oh, full frame, well, you don't need Micro Four Thirds now. But there was never the same debate about Super 16mm and Super 35mm, was there? Are different looks, different aesthetics, and therefore there's room for both of them in a form factor like that isn't trying to be an interchangeable lens camera like a full frame mirrorless camera, or that's something that is for stills as much as it is for video. It's all got a bit confusing what the unique advantage of Micro Four Thirds is. It should be the Super 16mm aesthetic, very easy to focus, a very small lens, but pretty nifty zoom range, motorised perhaps, or at the very least like a Super 16mm Bolex camera with a small prime on it, or a nice little zoom. And then you got your perfect little digital Bolex then, haven't you, which isn't pretending to be a Sony A7. Food for thought for Panasonic. If they want to, I think it would be wrong to scrap Micro Four Thirds. It'd be wrong just to stick to 1 or 2 camera releases every few years. They could be doing much more with the format and much more with that new sensor they've just brought out. So put it in a different thing, put it in something else, put it in a little consumer cinema camera and go after Blackmagic, or just do something different. Do this, but with an up-to-date modern sensor in it. And that's my cup of tea.